being joined in the studio by Abdullahi Adamu, Programs Officer, Public and Private Development Center. Thank you for joining us, Abdullahi.
Thank you so much.
So you were at the National Assembly today?
Yes.
Were you there yesterday for the protest?
Yes, I was there yesterday.
And you're there today?
Exactly.
I mean, what did you find? Are you happy with the results, what you saw today? The Senate has revised itself. I mean, we had a senator here who said that it has never happened before where the Senate or a governor will make a decision and then revise itself. But now this has happened. Are you happy with the revision?
I am not happy at all.
So why are you not happy with this revision?
Well, looking at the outcome, the turnout of the people that presented themselves at the National Assembly, the turnout was very high. People, the citizens of Nigeria, are raising their concerns to the Senate of the National Assembly. So, Senate are not members that are at the National Assembly. So why is it that it's taking the citizens of Nigeria that voted for all the members that are at the National Assembly? So why is it that it's taking time for the senators to act on the demand of the citizens of the country? Now, let's refer back to 2019 and 2023. Let's refer back to 2019 and 2023. We had about 83, only 34% of over 83 million voters, registered voters, participated in 2019 election. And then going to the 2023 election, there were about in 2019 election. And then going to the 2023 election, there were about 92 to 93 million registered voters in Nigeria. And to my greatest surprise, it was only about 27% of those number that turned up for that for the election. So the thing is worrisome. The citizens of Nigeria election, which is we know that election is one of the core principles of democracy. Now let's even refer back to what democracy is one of the core principles of democracy. Now, let's even refer back to what democracy is in Nigeria. Of course, there is a Greek word. Demo means people, and cracy, demo means people, and crazy means the power. So people have the power to choose the leaders that they want, and then also to hold those leaders accountable, and also to participate in decision making. So I was not happy with the turnout that people are demanding for electronic transmission of results, and then the Senate are taking time. This is we are moving forward. Like Nigeria, we are left behind. We should look at the developed countries. We should look at what they are doing. Some other countries that are developed are looking at how to prevent themselves from external attacking in cyber crime and all of that. And then here in Nigeria, we are only trying to be debating on electronic transmission of results. I think it's high time we move forward and advance in this aspect.
Okay, we also have Abdullahi, just before we let you go here. So now that the Senate has done this, giving out the real-time clause, do you think you'll be back on the streets to protest, or you think this should BT works on this bill?
I can say no retreat, no surrender. Of course, the masses, the citizens of Nigeria are watching the leaders that are at the Senate. So definitely we'll pause a bit and look at the reaction of the Senate. Otherwise, Nigerians still stand on what they are saying. And then let me refer back to the previous reports of the European Union Election Observation Mission. I could vividly recall that in their previous reports, they made mention that polling units transmission of results using ECSA is one of the weakest vulnerable points in the whole election process. So I am calling on the Senate to look at this. If we are really working on the recommendations by civil society organizations like PPDC, Yaga Africa, and other civil society organizations, we should look back on the previous reports of those civil society organizations and build on what they have been recommending for both INEC, for the government, and for the lawmakers.
Thank you so much. We've been speaking with Abdullahi Adamu, program who joined us in the studio, and Idris Zekari, a political activist, joining us from our new. Zekari, a political activist, joining us. Thank you, gentlemen, for coming.
Thank you.
Moving on, still talking politics. The Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, has confirmed